Bounce. Indiana presses up and they pressure. The ball gets away from Murray on a bad exchange on the inbound. And it leads to a three attempt that goes off the glass. Racing after it, Siakam saves it. Tipped by Sharp with two hands into the hands of Grant. The Blazers come out of that with the handle. Now they get set 20 seconds into this fourth period.
Got a shot if you want to.
And it comes to 8. Turns, fades, left it about a foot shy. Shepherd with it. Steers it ahead here to T.J. McConnell. McConnell turns the corner to the baseline and snuffed by Murray. Recovered in there by Shepherd. 12 to shoot, and Bryant will. Three comes off long, tipped, controlled by Bryant. Nesmith up top. Covered by Grant. Siakam galloping in to the glass. Pressure. T.J. McConnell meets Scoot Henderson. Dribble handoff to Simons. Sharp coming off an 8 screen. Simons working on Ben Shepherd, second-year pro out of Belmont. Slants him with the left hand, puts it in the right. Float game, not on that time. Rebound to Bryant. McConnell, along with Thomas Bryant, Pascal Siakam, Ben Shepherd, and Aaron Nesmith. McConnell to the baseline for the pull-up pump. Got it.
He knew the jump shot would be available because Scoot, who was guarding him, was a little late fighting over and getting back in front of him.
McConnell with a dozen. Simon screen and roll. DeAndre in the paint, stops short, finds Scoot, flares a three.
That's such a big deal, him being able to make that shot there, because it now makes Indiana possibly think twice about fully rotating off of him that way just to stop DA. And then, Kevin, if they don't rotate off like that, now DA can have his pickings down there.
Bryant, T.J. McConnell. 10-year vet. Check by Scoot Henderson. Scoot goes over the screen, passes him along to DA. He'll lean back, find Bryant for the hook up and in. Good recognition. 8-point Blazer lead. 9.5 left, fourth quarter. That exchange got batted away. It's grabbed by McConnell, races down the floor and laid it up and in.
Pressure from Indiana. That means driving lanes are going to be open. The question is, can the Blazers be strong enough and good enough off the bounce to expose those driving lanes? Look how high this is. Look how high these two defenders are.
Grant catch, shoot, fade, score. Jeremy Grant. 41 minutes last night. Blazers played to overtime last night. McConnell swings across court. Out on top it comes to Bryant. Siakam forces his way inside. Looked like he was
exposing those driving lanes due to how high the defense is. It's passing lanes as well. Whatever penetrates the
bench advantage for the Blazers. Siakam trying to cook does. The Blazers again having some difficulty with that pressure applied by Indiana up the floor. Grant, though, will bring it across.
If Indiana continues to pressure like this, when Deni Avdija comes back in the game, Deni is going to be playing with eyes wide open.
Nice catch, Rob Williams, trying to feed a pass over. And here come the Pacers, methodically trying to walk down the Blazers. Connell stumbles.
Because Toumani covered that ground. Wow.
Connell turns the corner, nearly slipped. His pass tipped by Williams, controlled by Siakam. Pascal will tee it up with 4 to shoot. Comes off long into the hands of Kamara.
Oh, that's great defense. Toumani off the ball, going from east to west down there. Made it a tough pass attempt from McConnell. Rob Williams is active with the hands.
Here. Who's got what left in the tank down the stretch? Scoot, crossover between the wickets, into a high bank. Beautiful move, can't finish, but digs out the rebound. Sends it over to Grant, elevating for three. Bump the iron, Scoot runs down the board, saves it, gives Jeremy a play. He redirects it to the edge. Grabbed by Simons, 9 to shoot. Amp 1-on-1 on Pascal Siakam into the lane. Off balance, Blazers lead by 8.
His off balance is on balance.
Into the lane, Scoot switches to the left hand and rolls one up and 6 of 11 from the field. And a heck of a floor game. Turner up top on the handoff. Here's Nembhard. 12 to shoot. Crowd chanting defense. Blazers up 10, 6:55 remaining. Nembhard
Good
bouncing
Scoot.
right to Scoot Henderson.
He read it. He read what was being switched and what wasn't.
Scoot across midcourt, lets his offense settle. 12 to shoot. Grant with a high screen. Now he goes one-on-one on Turner.
He sees food.
Whips it in there. Comes to a jump stop. Powers a chest pass outside to Grant. He triggers the three. Tomani goes up for the rebound. Saves it. Wheels it back outside. Scoot short hops in. 11 to shoot. 7 to shoot. 6:18 to play. Blazers up 10. Henderson a deep three. Yeah! Run to take a lead of 13. Halliburton.
Wow. Handoff. And they're looking for the roller down low. It's tough to take away Halliburton and the roller, but when it's Rob Williams down there and Tomani coming down there on that defensive end, they can get it done.
Blazers up 13. Ant goes to work. Step back. Simons now calling on some reserves. He's got 19 on 7 of 15 shooting. Mather on a high screen. Checked by Williams. Rob Williams got the best non-alcoholic craft beer for your best Phoenix Suns. Mather will set the floor. Williams up top the screen. Scoot trying to take Nembhard in deep. Goes up with a power move. It comes off long. Simons picks it up over to Grant. Order. Nembhard whirls across. Blazers have led now from the start to this point. Siakam inside to Nembhard on the post, met by Rob Williams. Out to Turner for three. Felt good about it when he let it go. We're under 5 minutes remaining. Scoot Henderson taking his time now with 14 to shoot.
Pacers keep switching that action when Anthony's trying to set that back screen for Rob.
Simons felt good about that. No hesitation. 4 of 9 from three.
Offensive foul. And now if he's shooting away out there, they're wondering what can they do with him other than provide two and then get JG an open look.
13 of 35, 37% from three-point range. Nembhard turns the corner. 100 plays been activated. You can score a free 6-piece chicken McNugget tomorrow from your locally owned and operated McDonald's. There's Kamara. And Indiana's making a comeback, and they were able to fight him off. I mean, and just call upon some inner reserve that they had.
Yeah, feels like every hurdle that has been presented, they've cleared. Whether it's looking back at them coming off their only national game on TNT against the Bucks, coming off that high and then playing the Orlando Magic team that they just blew out the week prior. They got ready for that. They answered on that game. They beat the Suns twice. They come out on this one, lob. Don't need him anymore. It's 3 minutes left to go. Yeah, he can rest. Yeah, you can rest, Danny.
He's putting the mouthpiece away.
He's putting the mouthpiece away. He can go rest. His job is done.
Walker, a runner, that's off. Kamara unloads here to Scoot Henderson. 105-83 count. Lob up top. 18 points. Henderson with 5 assists to go with 8 boards. 17 points, and Scoot's hit 3 of 5 from 3. Shepherd up top, mid-range.
In belief and togetherness, and that goes directly to the Blazers coaching staff, who have been preaching that message all season, even when the team was suffering a tough season opener against Golden State. The 40-point blowout as Dwap makes the three here. The 40-point blowout against Memphis. You know, the blowout against Utah.
Yes, here at home.
They still found a way through all that to believe that they were better than that and stick together. I remember Danny Avdia making a comment, Kev, after one of those blowouts. It was earlier in the season. And he said, we're not really worried about this. We understand what it is, and we're going to address it, but we're a lot better than this. And he said it with the peace and calm, where as we were still getting a chance to know Danny, I believed him. I believed that he wasn't just trying to say what he thought would appease the fans. He really believed that, and all the actions since that point have proven true.
A way to gauge where you guys are at. He says, we know who we are. We know where we're at. But we're facing a tough opponent here tonight. I mean, that's kind of where he left it.
But even in the losses, we would say we're not at that point. We're not that team. We're a team that needs to be focused on ourselves at all times. As Jabari has out here. And we'll see what direction the Blazers go with everything, but it's going to be an interesting next day all around the entire league.
Big Daddy triggering a three that won't go. Shepherd will get a bucket. 110-89, 51 seconds remaining in this one. Rupert showing some moves. Furphy reaches. Pacers, we should remind you, 11-2 since January against the Utah Jazz.
Through that Western Conference gauntlet to start the season. And they've survived it to the point now where
Sharp off the bench, 17 apiece. And as general manager Joe Cronin got to be happy with what he's